Hello everyone, I'm Sandipan and I'm from Team Coco Monster, and we have created a private poly market on Midnight Network with our project. So without further ado, I would love to start our demonstration, but you can visit github.com. This link will be present in the description, and you can check out our project. The project is deployed on this cute little website called coco.monster, and if you open this website on midnight wallet compatible browser, so for example I have installed 1am wallet, and you can also do this with lace wallet. If you open it, you can just connect the wallet. It would, for the first time, it would show up a prompt in your wallet that if you want to give this site access, but then onwards it would be connected automatically, right? And then you can see what are the things that are being talked about. So you can see that in tech there is this thing, that in sports there's this thing, right? So there could be multiple markets that are already present, but you can also go ahead and create your own market, right? And when you create a market, you could have a basic yes or no market type, or you could also have a multi-option market type. Just for fun, let's do a multi-option market type, and let's do a little bit of politics, right? Could be interesting, right? I exactly don't know the tenure of U.S. elections, but let's see who will win U.S. elections next time, right? And then you can have multiple candidates, right? So each candidate would be associated with a yes no option. This is exactly like how poly market behaves. You can also have in the basic yes no question, there will not be any option markets. It would just be a yes or no type question. But here, because we have selected multi option, there will be multiple markets, right? So let's say we write republicans, right, or the democrats. And then you also have to specify the initial liquidity for each of these items. So this is like the how many shares would be issued. And what we are trying to do over here is the market is going to be working on night tokens, on the midnight's native tokens, right? And yeah, this way we also privacy preserve everything. Well, you have to also specify a betting deadline. The time right now is 9:10 p.m. So I will just go and put the betting deadline to a little further down, maybe maybe 17 or 18. Okay, and then the resolution source could be https elections.gov. uh, Again, I don't know if this website exists, but the market will resolve to yes for the candidate that gets the most votes, and will resolve to no for all other candidates, right? So then I am just deploying this. So how it works is it's going to deploy yes no contract for each of the candidates, each of the options. And then okay, so this was the transaction that got submitted was for this market contract. And now it's also going to create an oracle. So the oracle is going to be the source of truth, the resolver per se, who would manage any form of disputes that happen at the resolution phase. So after this deadline, if there is any form of proof or discrepancies with the proof, then it's the responsibility of the oracle to handle that part. So I would just quickly approve all of those pop-ups. And now once those pop-ups are done, I think it's still deploying, but now once it is indexed, then the market would show up. Let's wait a couple more seconds while we do that. Okay, now it's done, right? So now it says who will win US elections next time, and there are two options here, Republicans and Democrats, right? And both of them have a yes or no options. and both of them are being traded at 50-50 because right now there is nothing, right? And you'll see in Polymarket you can see a live liquidity pool. Yeah, it's going to adjust the amount on the basis of the live liquidity pool, but since this is a private poly market, it's a private prediction market, so therefore this the exact liquidity will not be shown, but you can still see the amounts, and we're going to demonstrate that very quickly, right? So for our example, we are not biased again, we are not biased, but let's say that Democrats are winning, okay? That Democrats are winning. In our use case, we still have 8 more minutes, right? So I would just press yes, and I will stake 1,000 night tokens for Democrats, right? And I'm just buying yes for them. So approved. Okay, approve. Uh, yeah, you'll see that for the resolution you can see the things that we mentioned while creating the market, and there are both of these options which are open, right? So approve, right? Okay, approve. Alright, transaction has been submitted. It still says submitting. Let's just wait a couple of seconds. While that happens, I am on call with Akshad from our team. Say hi, Akshad.
Hi.
Yeah. So Akshad is going
Here I'm
to.
supporting.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So here I'm supporting Republicans, and I will vote for them. I have already bet on 100 states, as you can see on the graph.
Yeah. This is really cool. You can see that the price have also changed, right? Republicans is 40 54 yes, and 40 45 no. Democrats have also changed, right? Because I think I was a person who bet on Democrats, right? That bet got submitted, right? So the price is
Yeah, and
same
here
for
I have this
me
cool
as well as him.
token feature. We can.
Yeah, there is a comment there. There is a comment there, right? Yeah, the comment has live reloaded for
Yeah.
me as well. No, Democrats gonna win. Democrats gonna win. Gonna win. Right. And you can also choose some image if you want. I am just going to add a picture. The comments are being stored on Pinata IPFS. Um, yeah. Can you see a picture of an elephant there,
Yeah, we are using
Akshad?
IPS for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
auto
refreshing
refreshes.
a
Okay,
bit.
okay, you can see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just demonstrate how this works. I don't know why the picture did not appear for you. I think it will. But anyways, so now that the bets are placed, right? We can place in more bets. But just to reiterate, I had submitted a bet for 1,000 night on yes for Democrats, and Akshad had placed. Akshad, how much did you place? Okay, it
100.
says 100 nights
100 nights.
for yes on Republicans, right? And we want to resolve this in the manner that let's just make Democrats win, okay? Just for a use case. Again, we don't support any party, but just let's just make Democrats win. But we can't do it actually right now because the time is not yet over for the betting. It only goes. We can only resolve the market after the betting has been complete. You can see that the betting deadline is 21:18. Right, we have to wait three more minutes. All right, now we're back. Now it's 9:18. Now if I refresh the Oracle page, uh, it should let us close this market, right? Right. See, now we can close the market, and then we can resolve the options. So let's just close this, right? And yeah, Akshad is still here. His screen says betting closed now, right? Okay, I have to close the market, right? The market should be closed now, and when the market is closed, then the oracle resolutions can happen, right? And this is an optimistic oracle. Like in polymarket they use UMA, it's also an optimistic oracle, right? So now for each of these options here, resolve Republicans or resolve Democrats, right? So what I was thinking is, let's just say that the Democrats got more votes and Republicans did not, so I'll just propose no here, and I would propose yes. um, and by the way, this can be done by anybody, because this is an optimistic oracle, and then there is a dispute window that needs to pass. So we have just allowed like a 5-minute dispute window, but that again could be configurable, maybe when the market is being created. uh, Okay, so the dispute window has started for reserved Republicans, right? And we can finalize only when the dispute window has ended, right? I would also need to resolve Democrats, and okay, let's just keep on doing that, right? So we are just going to show the optimistic scenario where there are no disputes, but you can also like do a reason, like if you have proof about this, and then you can dispute the same. And if a market is under dispute, then it's the decision of the oracle's administrator. This oracle is created with a multi-sig address, and it's a decision of the oracle's multi-sig holders to come ahead and resolve the market. But for this demonstration, there is no dispute, let's say, and we have to wait again for 4 minutes, right? We'll come back after 4 minutes. uh, it's still not yet time, right? But our friend Akshad wants to show the screen from his end. Akshad, go ahead.
Yeah, as you can see, where the betting time has ended, so we can't bet anymore. The betting options have been disappeared here, and right now you have just seen that Sandeepan has proposed no and disputed. So the status gets updated here. Democrats proposal yes, and Republicans propose no. So we just wait till the time of proposal with a 5 minutes of delay, and then we can get here the result of the resolution. Right now it shows pending. Yeah.
Yep, yep. Very excited to steal those 100 night tokens from you. Alright, see you guys in 3 minutes. Alright, so now it's 9:25:51, 9:25:52, right? So we can just finalize both of these resolutions. I'll just quickly make them happen via the oracle. Again, because nobody disputed, I can just do this, right? But if there were disputes, then the oracle multisig holders would have to come in. Should be finalized pretty quickly. Alright, and now I would also finalize the Democrats resolution. Okay, Akshad's screen also says that got finalized immediately, right? Alright, so this transaction also got submitted. So let's just wait a little bit. Right, so this also have been finalized. Now if I go back to this market, right, you can also, by the way, go like from the home screen. It should also show this is a politics topic, so in politics it should show this. right? So now you can see that now I can claim a payout, right? So now I can just go ahead and I can just claim this payout, and if I approve, right, okay, right, and now this should be reflected in the transaction, right? Final no, final yes, right? Yeah, and you can see that I have received the night tokens. Yeah, that's how the polymarket stuff is working in our prediction market. Hope you like it. Thanks.